Hello, welcome to my booktube channel. This is my very first booktube video and I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. This is the newbie tag and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for joining me. Question number 1, why did you start this channel? I actually started this channel in order to find a little bit of a bookish community. I'm super inspired by YouTube channels like A Book Utopia, Sasha Alberg, and Tasha Paulus. I used to watch them all the time and I think it just kind of like finally rubbed off on me. Yeah, I'm making booktube videos now. So essentially I like to read romantices and classics. I am a big fan of Metamorphosis and Frankenstein. I feel like I really tend to like lean more into like the gothic style of classic genres. I also love Pride and Prejudice. I love a romance subplot in any book. Going into number 2, the second question asks, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? I would say I'm a pretty honest person. You can expect pretty much that from my book reviews. Taste is all subjective. At the end of the day, this is just like what we like to do for hobbies. Question number 3, what are you most excited for about this new channel? You know, I am actually so excited for challenges and like monthly wrap-ups. I also enjoyed like the old school booktube challenges, so I would definitely like to recreate those as well. But recently 24-hour marathons have been also popping up on my feed, so I also want to do that. There's a lot. There's a lot to begin. Number 4, why do you love reading? Long story short, this is a pretty easy question, but I have a complicated answer. I feel like reading is my biggest form of self-love, and I just love those like epiphany moments that readers can have where they share the same experience or either relate to the situation. It helps the reader process what they're feeling and put into words. Question number 5, what book series got you into reading? So the books that got me into reading include Anne of Green Gables and the Harry Potter series. Those are like chef's kiss to me. And by the way, if you guys ever watch the Anne with an E Netflix series, oh my gosh, please comment down below because I am such a fan of that show. I grew up on those series and those series really kind of just led me to reading more and more. Number 6, what questions would you like to ask your favorite booktubers? Honestly, I'm kind of learning as I go. There's a lot of like awkwardness and new beginner feelings, so I just would like to ask just beginner tips and tricks. Number 7, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Well, for me, 100% editing. I'm such a noob when it comes to that, so please bear with me. Question number 8, when did you start reading? This is actually a really interesting question, partially because, kind of a little side tangent, I'm an ESL born in America. I learned English as my second language, Korean is my first. I actually don't remember a time when I was not reading any form of literature. The first introductions to books were those like cardboard books that like, you know, little babies start out with. This is my kitty Piper. What a pretty girl. Number 9, where do you read? I actually read here. This is my little book room. There's a lot of renovating to be done. I would like to eventually add more bookcases and things of that nature. I was thinking lamp, but essentially I have an image in my mind of how this little book room, book nook will look like. Final question, number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? I like to read classics, romanticy, and contemporaries. I like to read books where authors really focus on like social dynamics. I also just noticed that I never filmed an outro, so this is what that is. I'm currently reading Memoirs of a Geisha. I might be talking about that on my next video. But yeah, thank you for joining, guys.